Right, next up is Mira Price. Let's have a round of applause for Mira.
Go Mira!
Mira is a student of English literature. She is also a trained Indian classical dancer. Let's welcome Mira to the stage.
Woo!
Good evening, esteemed guests and literary lovers. My name is Mira Price. I'm here today representing Delhi Poetry Slam. I am a 21-year-old student of English literature. My poetic journey started as a young introvert child who found expression in journaling. With the immense learning experience as a student of Delhi University, and with the encouragement and support of my family and my professors, I have recently published my first book titled Unsplintered.
Woohoo! Go Mira!
It is a compilation of 45 poems that I have penned over the past few years. I am extremely honored to present to you one of these poems titled The Time Has Come. The inspiration for this poem comes from finding commonality amidst our differences and the role the youth must play to safeguard unity. To quote the 16th President of the United States of America, Abraham Lincoln, "A house divided against itself cannot stand." Presenting to you, The Time Has Come. The time has come, my dear one, to step out of your comfort zone, to raise your voice in the right tone, to ask for a valid reason as to why you must stand alone. The time has come to show that every uproar will be a lesson to those who soar by feeding themselves more and leaving the rest to ignore. The time has come. You ought to realize the real deceit rather than focus on the past receipt. Look at what is lurking beneath your feet with their conceit, not at what they give to you as a treat. This is the time for each one of you to gain insights, to acknowledge that your meek and feeble birthrights are in the hands of these powerful, dim lights who leave it up to their own to cook up the bloody fights, who maim those who do not fit into their proportionate size. There have been times of the wretched wrath created to antagonize even a moth, where parades of undignified followers turn into heartless soldiers with governance and humanity sealed into a strong cloth. Times of the despicable display of domination become an array to all those who think they could play the game of torture with no word of say. Times where a wheel of misfortune leading by a descent into ruin, by propagating one to be immune from those like a Bedouin who wear scarves and caps, or ties and hats, or plain drapes and sacks that do not practice the same tune. And by depicting numerical figures of success, though tampering with these numbers into excess, neglecting the explicit process so that they have access to building large volumes of cess. For now, this is the time to dismantle and reverse every curse that have devalued your own self-worth till you are satisfied with a purposeful verse to amend the bondages of those who have been dispersed. This time is highly inevitable, as all the harm caused to you will be curable. To decipher their real expectations as inexplicable, as they lead such lives that are comfortable, while they should be held accountable for crimes of big and small that became fashionable. This time is of the sinking truth, unraveled by those hidden sleuths, so much so that their finds cause a feeling of ruth and a decision to join the voice of the youth. This is the time to speak out on your generations of rage, yet remain as calm as a sage, to notify the authorities on the worldwide stage that will soon cause them to cage all viruses that will spread in this modern age. This time shall compare to that of a revolution, and just like the one of France as a conclusion, where the aristocracy is beheaded with absolute precision, all die of shame till justice becomes the head of the Constitution. Thank you.
Whoa! Woo! Right on, Mira!
Thank you, Mira, for that really thought-provoking piece. The evening has almost come to an end.